Chirality. Bird in the hand. I'm the last guy you'd accuse of being on the straight and narrow, right? Right. I mean, come on, look at me. Hunters aren't exactly the noble knights of the guardian world. Look, I'm not a square. That's Zavala's job. I'll break all the rules that I shouldn't and keep the ones no one expects me to. Which is why, in part, I've never been much of one for nosing into the darkness. Take the three of us, huh? Who would you expect to get their hands into the goop? The honourable commander? The wise wizard? Or me? I keep hearing how light and dark are connected. Not sure I'm into it. Maybe it has something to do with being reborn here, with being all made up of light now. Maybe not. I like the light. Simple as that. I know what to do with it. I've got hundreds of years of rolling around this old solar system with fire in my gun and light in my heart. And let's face it, how can you live with yourself if you can't be light-hearted? I'm rusty. That was awful. Anyways, the Traveller's like a good old friend. Dependable. Doesn't talk much. Doesn't need to. Just there for you. Spent a while as part of that light. Me and the Traveller and me, and Sundance. So I've got a sense for it these days. Guess you could say I'm biased in its favour, so take that into account if you're doing a detailed survey. But darkness, I hardly know it. Apart from the witness, what is it? Doesn't have a friendly hand at the helm. Seems to me more like a crowd of folks whispering while you fight for your life. The audience or the mob. Could go your way if you impress them, if the mood flows the right way. Might not lift a finger for you. Wouldn't want to depend on them either way. This isn't faith. It isn't dogma. It isn't me sitting down with an agenda and telling people just to believe in the Traveller and everything will work out just fine. But it's what works for me. Rules or no rules. It's what I've lived, what I've touched, and a little helping of thinking about what my girl Sundance might say. I think about her now, out here. Nothing but the light in me to guide my way. I'm a ghost of what I once was. Pun intended, thank you very much. But light is light. It still sings, just differently. I'll work it out, even if there's a great big hole where she should be. But enough about me. Look, trust what you want. I'm not your dad. Just make sure that trust is well placed.